So Tyler, I heard that was your first laps in a sprint car a little bit earlier today, so you didn't have any practice laps before today?
No.
None. And how did it feel?
Good.
Good? Yep. Do you think you're going to be a little bit overwhelmed in this? This is obviously the most powerful car you've driven so far in your career. Do you think it's going to be a little bit overwhelming, or you got it under control?
I think I got it under control.
Okay. And how do you think you'll do tonight?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Yep. What's your best result so far? I think you've won one or more features already in your limited late model, right?
Yes.
Yep. So far you're having a pretty good year. How many wins so far this year?
One.
One win. Was that your first win in a feature race at this track? Yes. Congratulations. Yeah, I think I was here that night. Congratulations on the win. Yep. And good luck tonight.
Thank you.
So, we're kind of at the halfway point of the year with our season going so late here in Florida, November, December. So how would you say your first half of the year has gone so far?
Well, unfortunately, we've had a lot of rainouts, but we've got one win in, which is good, down at East Bay, and ran pretty good over at Volusia. Ended up with a flat tire. We've been running good. We've been running a good top 5 car. We just haven't had much luck with the rain here lately in Florida, so yeah, that's been hurting us a little bit.
Did you have more wins at this point last year?
No, did not. I at this point didn't have any wins last year, so that was my first sprint car win in a main event. Had a couple heat race wins, but not a main, and that so I was pretty happy to get that under my belt and hopefully win some more this year. So. Okay.
I guess I'm remembering more wins for you last year, but did they come in the later part of the year then? Is that what happened last year?
Yeah.
They came in the later part of the year, you got several wins. Yeah,
we've gotten progressively better. The dirt was new to me, so it's, I'm starting to get used to it and getting a little bit more experience, and had a lot of fun with it, and really enjoying what we're doing, so hopefully we can get some more wins.
East Bay your favorite track?
Yeah, it is, because I run more laps there than anywhere else. If I ran up here more, I'd probably get more used to this one, but East Bay's been my favorite so far. So.
Because of then Top Gun and then also East Bay Sprint?
Yeah.
You're in all those, right?
It's kind of my home track. I live close to there and had more laps there than any other track, so naturally I'm going to like it better than I do the other ones. I'm starting to like this one, though. This feels pretty good. It's slick out there tonight. It's going to be real dry and real slick, and it's going to be an interesting race. That makes horsepower not count so much when it's dry slick, so hopefully I know I'm going to start about 9th, and hopefully we can get up there into the top 5. So we'll see what happens.
Excellent. Well, good luck and thank you.
Thank you much. Take care.
At one time, ran for Hulk Hogan, and they basically ran for the FSCA when in our early years, back in 2002, 2003.
11 years ago.
Yep, in 2004. And Bubba drove, Gene drove.
A sprint car? Yeah, okay.
And they did a good job. We had a lot of fun with them back then. Bubba,
meaning you were the car owner?
No, I was. I ran the FSCA for 11 years.
Oh, you were the promoter and organizer of the series. I understand now. Yes. Okay. And so that was sort of the good old days. There was Bubba in a car, and there was Gene in a car, and
yeah.
That's quite a cast of characters there.
Yeah, and then both my sons were driving. We had a good group of cars till Jack's closed in 05. And once Jack's closed, we lost that home track thing, and it's been tough since then. We survived. We're still going, but we're not doing the amount of racing we used to.
Yeah. And were you racing a sprint car back in that time period you're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
You were racing too, okay. You were the organizer and promoter of the series,
yeah.
and one of the racers.
Well, the first 2 years I wasn't the promoter. I ran the points championship. And then again in 2000, started down there. Once we had over 15 cars, Dick said, come on. And that's when the cars really started growing. Okay. Because we had the Tampa Bay Limited cars, us, and we had the USA Sprints. So we had two limited groups running. And they were all running under the FSCA banner.
Right. Is this your first time back in a sprint car in a while? I'm trying to remember the last time I saw you, if I did, recently.
I was at Ocala back in May.
How about anywhere in Florida?
I hadn't been anywhere in Florida.
Okay. And Oglethorpe in May was your first time in a sprint car in how long?
I ran there in October. I ran 2 nights in October.
October last year? Okay.
Yeah. So I've been in the car 4 times in the last year.
4 times in the last year. Okay, so you're sort of semi-regular then. You're not retired yet.
No, I'm not retired yet.
And what is your age?
67.
67, okay. There's been some older drivers than you, like at Showtime.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
There's been some older drivers, and not to mention, okay, tonight we've got an 11-year-old driver.
Right.
Who is half a century age difference.
Yeah.
More than half a century age difference between you and him, and you're going to be in the same race. How do you feel about that? What do you think about that?
You know, I know the boy's got a lot of prior experience, and I think really to me, that means as much as his age. You know, because he's been in cars, he's been in open wheel. He understands that, you know, you can't run out there and bang wheels with people.
Yeah.
Those guys, the guys that come out of late models, they're more scary than a guy that comes out of a car that is an open wheel car.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that.
Yeah, and he's got experience in a late model and has won in a late model here at this track. Yeah. Yeah.
But he had more experience than that. You know.
Yeah, true. Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Otto, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay.
It's time